Hey guys, J-Man here, and today I'm gonna be making a prediction for the next Mario Kart. So, since we saw the trailer for Wave 6 of all the courses that's gonna be added, I thought it'd be a good time, to make a prediction on the next Mario Kart and what it could be like. So, y'all are probably wondering, how's the next Mario Kart gonna top Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with the amount of content that's in there? Well, I think that Nintendo could possibly bring back every character, skin, card part, track, battle course, and item in the next Mario Kart. Now, I highly doubt that'll ever happen. But I mean, you never. I mean, it is just a prediction after all. So, and it's not impossible. I mean, you never know. And since I'm predicting that like everything from the past Mario Kart games could return, I decided to call it. I decided to call the next Mario Kart World. Because it makes sense. Since it makes sense. Since I'm bringing back everything. I thought like Mario Kart World would make sense for a title. And now for the roster, I based this roster off of a Smash Ultimate's roster, like how the characters are placed in appearance order. I did the same thing with Mario Kart's roster, alongside with some new characters, which are Luma, Cappy, Springsty Princess, Plessy, Prince Florian, Boom Boom, Pom Pom, Egad, Cranky Kong, Captain Falcon, and Kirby, along with some returning characters that haven't appeared, that didn't get to appear in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which are Donkey Kong Jr., which I think, by the way, they should keep Donkey Kong Jr.'s 8-bit style, so it makes sense since it's from Mario Kart Tour. They could just rip that from Tour. It could be possible for an 8-bit character to get in there, but I don't know. And then we got another returning character, Queen Bee, and then we have Rob. So yeah, that's my roster. And now for the new skins that could come to Mario Kart World are all the color toads, which are red toad, yellow toad, green toad, blue toad, purple toad. Yeah, I think it's about time that Toad gets actual color alts, since Yoshi and Shy Guy have them and Birdo has them. Why not Toad? I mean, come on. And then we also got the red Kamek, green Kamek, and yellow Kamek alts, which are from the Mario Baseball series. And then we got the colored Lumas, which are I think that's a pink Luma, the green Luma, blue Luma, red Luma, and the black Luma. And here are the rest of the Sprixies that you save through the other worlds in Super Mario 3D World. And lastly is Rob's Famicom alt. And yeah, that's all the new skins. And now onto the track. So starting off with the Mushroom Cup, we have the Sprixie Kingdom, which would be based on like some of the worlds from Super Mario 3D World. And then we have, and the next track in the Mushroom Cup is Sunnyside Sea, which you would drive on the beach and then you would go underwater and then get back onto the beach. And then next up is Bonneton City, which would be based off of the Cap Kingdom, which is called Bonneton from Super Mario Odyssey. And the last track of the Mushroom Cup is Honey Hive Sky, which would be based on Honey Hive Galaxy from Super Mario Galaxy. And now onto the Flower Cup. Starting off, we have Mario Circuit, which would actually be based off of the Mushroom Kingdom from the Mario movie. I think it would be very cool if we get a Mario movie adaptation into a Mario Kart, like a Mario Kart adaptation of it. And then next up is Wario Casino. Now, we actually never had like a casino track before, and it would actually be so cool. Like you could literally drive through a casino, and like you could drive into slot machines and you're like in like a kind of like an 8-bit like an 8-bit style type of thing. Like that would be so cool. That would be so cool. You could literally just drive through Wario's casino. That would be so awesome. But on to the next, we have Sarasa Land, which would be based off, it would be based off Sarasa Land from Super Mario Land. And lastly is the Flower Kingdom, which would be based off of World 1 from Super Mario Wonder, and Pipe Rock Plateau. Yeah, that would be based off of that. And that's it for the Flower Cup. And now onto the Star Cup. First off, we have Lakitu Cinema, which would be based off like the theaters that people go to, and like this one would be such a good track. And like the obstacles could be like giant popcorn or something like that, and you could like actually go through the movie TV, and you're driving in the movie. Like that would be so cool if that was a real thing. And next up, we have Waluigi Arcade. Again, another cool track. Would be really awesome if this was a real track. I don't think we ever actually had an arcade track before. So I think Waluigi Arcade would be. I think this one would be a very creative one that Nintendo could do, and you can like go in the games that the arcade machines are playing, and you can like go in them, and you're like inside the game. Like that would be really awesome. And then next up we have DK Island, which of course would be based off of DK Island from Donkey Kong Country. And then lastly is Sherbet Peak, which like you would be at this ice area, and then you like go up some of the mountains where you could see the peaks at. And that's it for the Star Cup. And now onto the Special Cup. First of all, we have the Last Resort, which would be based off of the Last Resort from Luigi's Mansion 3, and you can like go inside, the hotel, and you would like see like you would go through scary parts of the hotel. And then next we have Magma Cavern, which would be like a lava cave track, and it would kind of like be like have a Super Mario World vibe to it. That one level that 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 would like there was a cave level with the lava, and there would be like blargs like coming out of the lava while you're like driving. That would be cool. And then next we have Bowser Land, which would of course be based off of World Bowser from Super Mario 3D World. I think if this was actually a real track, I think this would be like my most favorite track ever. And then lastly is of course Rainbow Road. Now, I'm not really sure like what unique ideas they could put in the next Rainbow Road, because the past Rainbow Roads had some unique ideas. Like for example, the SNES Rainbow Road had thwomps. The GCN Rainbow Road had a cannon, and in the DS version had like spiral loops. But for the next Rainbow Road, I'm not really sure like what ideas they could implement, but I'm sure they could think of something. And now onto the Warp Star Cup, which is an extra cup for the Nitro tracks. First off, we have Delicious Dash, which is just be a track that is just made entirely out of different various of foods, like fruits, vegetables, like even types of meat foods like chicken, burgers, all that. that it would be kind of a creative and goofy track. And then next we have Pumpkin Peril, which would kind of be based off of newer Super Mario Bros. Wii, but I think it would just be kind of its own thing. And to the people that don't know, a newer Super Mario Bros. Wii is a fan-made Mario game. It's not. It's not an actual game, actual Nintendo game. It's a fan-made Mario game. And now, for the third track, we have Bob-omb Factory, which would I guess it would be like King Bob-omb's like home turf track. and you can like go in a bob bomb factory and you gotta like dodge bob bombs. That would be cool. And then lastly is of course Dreamland from which is based off I believe Kirby's Return to Dreamland. So yeah, that's it for the Warp Star Cup. And for the people wondering about the retro tracks, I'm not gonna discuss about the retro tracks because like I said before, they could just like bring back literally every single track from every Mario Kart game. Uh, I highly doubt it, but I mean it is a possibility, and then and like the retro tracks, like it could be like it could like be into sections, like for Super Mario Kart, they got you got all the tracks from Super Mario Kart, and then like all the way up to Tour. That's what I'm thinking. Have like different sections from across all the different Mario Kart games. And now onto the battle tracks, which the first one starting off is Battle Fort. Now Battle Fort would be a bit similar to to Battle Stadium from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but it wouldn't be exactly like Battle Stadium, obviously. But I think it just have a more different layout. And now the next one is Moo Moo Barn, which like you could just like drive in a barn where the Moo Moos are at, where the Moo Moos are at, and you can like drive around the fields and stuff, and then you like drive into a lake. You can like go underwater in a lake nearby. I think that would be cool. And the next one is Shy Guy Village, which would just be a village of shy guys. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty much it. And the fourth one is Western Town. Now Western Town would actually be based off of the of Western Land from the Mario Party game. I think from Mario Party 2, I believe. Yeah, it would be based off of that. And now for the fifth one is Funky Skate Park, which the battle track would be themed after Funky Kong, and you're like in this and you're like in the skate park, and it would have like half pipes and stuff. Yeah, I think that would be cool. And now the next one is Giant House, which you literally just drive around in a giant house. And I think that there could be like Easter eggs of the GBA Ribbon Road, the track, and Squeaky Clean Sprint. I think there could like be a little Easter egg of that, like it's like actually a part of the house. Yeah. I think that'd be really cool Easter eggs. And next we have Musical Mess, which would be pretty much based on the track in Music Park, but just like battle course version. It's just like a music park, but like battle course version. And then next we have Cheap Aquarium, which you could literally just drive around an aquarium, and then there's the Sea Kelp area, like a little forest and an aquarium that you can drive around. Yeah. And next one we have Mushroom Fair, which is pretty much based on a fair, and you can like drive around the rides where the rides are at and stuff. And next we have Mario Kart Museum, which you can drive around in a museum, and then there's like big statues of like the Mario characters, and like even pictures of the Mario characters like driving the vehicles. I think that would be a pretty unique battle track. And then the last battle track is Pink Gold Ballroom, which is just a ballroom made of pink gold, and it could be like Pink Gold Peach's battle track, which is kind of funny because Pink Gold Peach is literally just a clone of Peach, and now like imagine if they actually made a battle track like based on Pink Gold Peach, like that would be kind of funny. And now onto the items, which the first new item is called Time Clock. Now, what the time clock does is that like it'll slow down other like it'll have other players in a slow motion except yourself for about 5 seconds, and then after the 5 seconds is up, then you resume back to your regular speed. I think this would be a very cool item that Nintendo could implement. And now for the second new item, we have the double cherry. Now what the double cherry does is it'll spawn if you use it, it'll spawn two clones. And one clone has a green shell, and another clone has a banana. And then the clones will use those items against other players. But if another player hits your clone, it'll just hits one of your clones, it'll disappear. So yeah, I think this would be a very creative item as well. And now the next new item is the mini mushroom. And what the mini mushroom does is that you can either throw it forward or back. And if another player hits the mini mushroom, you automatically become mini for a few seconds. And now we have the gold flower. And what it does, like it'll work similarly. It'll work similarly to the fire flower, except this time, if you hit the other players with your shots, it'll grant you 1 coin each hit. And now to our new item from Super Mario Wonder called Bubble Flower. And what the bubble flower could do is that you shoot out a bubble, and then if the bubble hits another player, it'll be stuck in there. Like the bubble stays still while the player is in there for a few seconds. And then after the few seconds is up, you'll the bubble will pop. And now for our second and last item for Mario Wonder is the drill mushroom. And what the drill mushroom could do is that you'll burrow under the ground while going like while going forward at a fast speed. And then after that, you'll jump out of the ground. And if you're above like a player, like it'll damage them as well. And for the battle exclusive items is the feather. I think the feather should, I don't know, like after some thinking, I think the feather should still be battle exclusive, because I mean, I don't know, like I had after some thinking, I don't know, I just don't think there's any point of having it in regular races, since you got the mushrooms and all that. So yeah, I think the feather should still be battle exclusive. And then our last battle exclusive item is the thundercloud. Now I think a lot of people hated the thundercloud, so I think it'd be best if the thundercloud was a battle exclusive item. So that way, people don't, they don't have to get the thundercloud during races, and they don't ruin their chances of, trying to get first place. And now on to new battle tracks, which the first new battle track is called Moonrunners. Now Moonrunners would just work similarly to Shine Runners from Mario Kart DS, but this time the shines are replaced with moons, and it's just called Moonrunners. Yeah, that's basically it. Like it's basically like it's kind of new because it's a moon instead of shines, but it's also kind of a returning battle track. No, battle mode. I don't know. And the second and last new battle mode is survival. Now what do you do is that there like if the player gets eliminated, like they're just like they're that then they won't get to play again, and like it's basically like the last one standing wins. That's basically what I'm saying. That's basically what it is for this mode. And now for our first new mode, or returning mode, is missions. Now I think missions should definitely return from Mario Kart DS. Like I think it was pretty good. Like even though I don't think I ever played mission mode, but I think for some other people it was a lot of fun. It was a fun experience. So yeah, I think missions should definitely return from the game. And now for the bosses for mission mode is Level 1 is a big bully, which would work the same way, just like he did in Mario Kart DS. And the second boss is Goombas, which again he would work the same way, just like he did in Mario Kart DS. And for the third and new boss, we have King Womp. So what you got to do is that you got to wait for him, to slam, for him to try to slam on you. But then, right as he does that, you use a feather to jump on his weak spot, and that's how you defeat him. And now for the fourth one, we have King Pokey. So what you got to do with him is that you have to keep hitting him until it's just his head left, and then and that's how you defeat him. But then but like after you get each hit, like he rolls around for a bit, like his parts rolls around for a bit, like roll around the track for a bit, and you gotta dodge them, and then he reattaches himself. Um, I I think that's kind of a weird idea. Like I don't know. There's probably an even better idea that I could have thought of, but I mean this is the best I could do for a Pokeboss. And now for the third new boss is Gooper Blooper. So how you deal with him is that he will use his tentacles to like he will use his tentacles to try to hit you, but you gotta use the feather item to jump over the tentacles. And then after that, you gotta get a shell item and then hit the Gooper Blooper with the shell, like in his mouth, and that's how you defeat him. Okay, next we have the Spin Top. So how you defeat Spin Top is that how you deal with him is that you got to use a mushroom to push him into the electrical fences, but he will also try to push you back. And now for the final boss in mission mode is Robo Mario. Yes, Robo Mario from Mario Kart GP2. I know it's kind of a weird character to bring back, but I just thought it'd be a really cool addition. So how Robo Mario works is you race him around the track for around a track for 3 laps. But while doing so, Robo Mario will try to throw items at you, so he could try to get ahead of you. And you gotta defeat him by trying to get past him on the final lap. And now on to online modes. So the first new online mode is called Knockout. And how this works is like the person that gets two bottom like the first two players that gets like two bottom spots will be out, and then it just goes on from there until the last one, where first and second there's two people left, and then you got to get first to win the whole game in on knockout mode. So yeah. And next, we have weekly events, which would work the same way as for ranked cups from Mario Kart Tour, like for weekly events, it doesn't matter if you get first place. Like the only matter is just like getting amount of points that you get, and like at the end of the week, like if you get enough points to get in first, like you receive a big reward, like a skin, like a skin for your character. But if you get second in the weekly events, you get a new card. And if you get placed in third, you'll earn a new glider. But if you get a placement anything below than than first, second, or third, you just get coins. Like maybe like about 1,000 coins. And now the last new online mode is online time trials. And how this works is like you versus other players to try to beat you versus other players from around the world to like try to beat to like try to beat their record time. And now on to new features. So the first new feature is a biker Wario alt. When choosing a biker ATV as Wario, he switches to his biker outfit, which is from the WarioWare games. And I think I think this could definitely work because since Wario has a biker outfit, just then why not like have him as an alt when choosing a biker and ATV? And then next we have the shop, which you could buy your which is where you could like buy your skins, carts, gliders, and all that stuff. And then next is wheelies returning from Mario Kart Wii. And then we have triple item boxes, which would be like a little reference to how from tour of how you get three items, but there won't be any there won't be the frenzy gimmick from there, since I don't really think it would work on a console game. And then we have item tickets, which is online only. Why I put online only is that like how in it would be basically how in Mario Kart Tour when if you use an item ticket, it'll like it'll grant you some items for you. And I think it could honestly work for online for for players that are kind of like they're not for the players they're not good on online. Like they could use an item ticket, but they could only use it once though. Like I think it should be only used once instead of multiple times because that would be kind of way overpowered. And here we have the Coin Rush tickets, which is used to play Coin Rush, which is the actually the mode I forgot to include, by the way. Okay, so here's the Coin Rush mode that I forgot to include in the new modes. And then here's another mode that I forgot to include, which is a Double Dash mode. And how Double Dash mode works is that it'll work the same way, just like how you did for Mario Kart Double Dash, but this time all like only one player, like the two players only get one item each instead of like three items that make it six, which would kind of be very chaotic. Okay, back to the new features. We have achievements, which is basically like it would be basically like how it works in Mario Kart Tour, but if you complete an achievement, that you like get a reward for it, like coins, and you can even unlock a new character from it. Like you could like unlock new characters or skins from it, and even vehicle parts too. So yeah, it would just be way more different than from Mario Kart Tour. And now, for another new feature, we have customized teams, which like you can like customize, like you could choose like your own characters for you to be in a team with. I think that would be a very cool addition for a new feature. And these are just like just examples of the characters here. And now, another new feature is currencies, which for coins you use to buy skins, carts, and gliders, and for rubies you use to buy Mii suits. Which, by the way, all the Mii suits from Mario Kart Tour are in the prediction. I just I just didn't include them because I ain't got time for all that. And lastly is tokens, which is used to buy coins, rubies, battle balloons, item tickets, and coin rush tickets. And now for the last new feature, DLC. Now, of course, I decided to include DLC because I have a feeling that Nintendo might make DLC, for the next Mario Kart, since they did that for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe already. But this time it's not going to be with new characters. It's going to be with skins this time. And the DLC skins are going to be in like different packs, and Nintendo could like put in DLC skins like every month for a whole year. So and like so it would kind of be called like the DLC skins pass or something like that, I'm gonna show them to you. So here are all the DLC packs for all the skins here. Y'all can just look through them to see what y'all think. And boom, that's it for the entire Mario Kart prediction video. And if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to like and subscribe. Please, this literally took me so long to make. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.